Hi, I'm Alex Innecco and this is ECAI's Musical Encyclopedia. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. Today's word is obbligato, obbligato, which in America you may spell with just one B, but in Britain it has to be spelled with double B, okay? Anyway, I spelled it with double B because I think it's prettier. Anyway, obbligato means obligatory, mandatory, something you must do or not. It's a very complex translation because it's not used anymore. Let's examine a little bit obbligato. In the Baroque period, many times the composers would not indicate to which instrument they composed their pieces. It was simply not done. It seems crazy for us today, but that's the way they composed. In some instances, Johann Sebastian Bach, some of his scores, we're not sure which instruments he intended that piece to be. Okay? Sorry about my English today, I'm slow. Anyway, obbligato then meant that the composer wanted you to play that specific instrument. It would appear as violino obbligato, mandatory violin here. Do not play your kazoo. You have to play violin here, okay? It seems crazy for us, but it was done at the time. There's another example with J.C. Bach, Johann Christian Bach, one of the sons of Johann Sebastian Bach, where he composed a piece for 12 Stimmen obbligato, obligatory for 12 voices. And the voices in case were woodwind instruments, flute, oboe, clarinet, and bassoon. But he meant that all 12 parts must be played. So 12 Stimmen obbligato. Sorry about for my German also. My English is bad, my German's worse. Anyway, there's another different use in the continuo, okay? The basso continuo from the Baroque is a combination of instruments where you have, for example, cello or harpsichord, or double bass and organ, okay? It's a string instrument, a bowed instrument and a keyboard instrument. That would be the continuo. And it was known, the continuo was always improvisatory. They would improvise much like the chords that we have today, okay? C major, F major, but they would improvise in a manner that they did it, okay? Practice of the time. But sometimes the composer wanted specific notes to be played, and then he would write obbligato there, meaning stop improvising and play these notes now, okay? Now, there's one crazy usage of the word obbligato, which means exactly what it did not meant until then. Obbligato means mandatory, but it was wrongly used to mean alternative, or not obligatory, which is crazy. But in America, you have this funny word that is used in American menus, okay? When you go to a restaurant, I was very surprised about this. I went to a restaurant, or many restaurants, and then you have, the main course, you call it the entree, which is wrong. Entrée in French means appetizer, but you use the word entrée in French, which you pronounce entrée, meaning main course. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but it works for you, okay? Americans call entrée the main course. The same way the word obbligato meant optional, which is absolutely the opposite. Okay, the word that was later used to mean optional was ossia in Italian. O-S-S-I-A. O-S-S-I-A. Ossia, meaning you can't play this one, play this alternate part. Okay, ossia. So I'm saying this because sometimes you will find in non-Italian scores the word obbligato meaning exactly non-mandatory, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, the word obbligato is not used anymore. Why? Because today we interpret that musical scores are all obbligati, okay? If you open a Mozart score, if you open a Beethoven score, you must follow exactly what's written there. There's not like, oh, I need to put piano obbligato in my piano concerto so that people know that I really want the piano here. No, if you write a piano concerto, it's obviously for piano and orchestra. Understand? Got it? So obbligato with single B in America and double B in Britain is not used anymore. How tragic. It's such a pretty word. Anyway, I'm Alex Innecco, and this is ECAI's Musical Encyclopedia. Have you subscribed to the channel? I need you to do that. Please go ahead and do it now. Thank you very much. Goodbye.